KZ is officially out with their own planar earphone now. This model is going to be called the PR1. It's an interesting model. There is a war going on right now with every company, every earphone company now in China making planar earphones. It is really becoming a huge trend, similar to like the way dynamic drivers had a resurgence 2 years ago, and every company wanted to have a premium dynamic driver earphone. Now we have everybody now competing to have a planar earphone, so it's highly interesting. Okay, so we have two PR1s here. There is the balanced edition that's priced at $68.99, 68 pretty much just $68, and then there is the HiFi edition, which is priced at $73.99, about $73. So look, the report is saying that KZ developed a new 13.2 millimeter planar driver for the PR1, and the driver here has a dual cavity structure and pretty much adopts an ultra thin silver plated diaphragm coil. KZ has equipped the driver with a double-sided magnetic circuit on the driver that produces very powerful magnetic flux. KZ is assuring that the driver will produce fast transients. They're claiming that you're going to get rich sound detail, reproduction, and ultra low distortion. There's a slight difference between the PR1 Balanced and the PR1 HiFi Edition. They both use the same driver, but they promise slightly different experience depending on what you are aiming to have. The PR1 Balanced it's different tuning. The balance brings they claim that it brings engaging sound with increased bass performance. Then the HiFi edition is more or less like a bright tune set, that it's gonna be more or less a detailed tune set, more or less about detail, reproduction, and resolution. And the PR1 Balanced edition has a gray aluminum faceplate with a black finishing, while the PR HiFi edition comes in a silver aluminum face cover, and that's the way they've differentiated the two. Okay, so build quality is nothing like gonna be amazing or anything like that, but I'm expecting it to be decent for what it is. I'm not expecting it to be a bad product. I'm expecting it to be good enough to compete. But we'll see. We'll see. No one really knows at the moment right now how it's going to be performing. But overall, I do feel it's going to be a decent earphone. I do feel it's going to be a decent earphone. I'm not really seeing anything with these cheap planar earphones that we've not already seen from brands like ThinQ, even the original P1. So I don't know whether this thing would make any difference, because every company now wants to have a set of planar earphone. It's more or less like a trend now that they have to do so. They have to have it. It's going to be interesting to see if this model is a successful model. But with time we'll see how it performs sales wise, and how people are responding to it. But at the moment, we're getting two editions here, so do check it out. Subscribe to the channel, like our content. I'll see you guys very much next time.